afternoon, Lincoln. We have a spectacular show planned for you today. By the way, in case you were wondering, there are only 13 days left of school. Anyway, I'm Matt, the anchor for today's show, along with my co-anchor, Clay. We're ready to give you the best Red Storm news. Coming up on Lincoln's Daily News:
high school swimming information,
getting athletic physicals,
detasseling information,
and so much more, so sit tight. We'll be back in 45 seconds.
And we're back in Studio 1A at Lincoln Junior High School in Plymouth, Indiana.
Here are today's top stories.
Thank you all students for making the reading program such a success. Some students that never read before discovered books that they really enjoyed. Because of the ACT-inspired testing this week, we will not be reading the rest of the year during max time. We will start back up in the fall.
All teachers, will you please look around for your room for any books or magazines that belong to the Media Center and return them promptly. Mrs. Day does not want to charge students for books or magazines if she doesn't have to. She will start calling parents today so they can help their student remember to return their items or pay for them. Remember, all library books and magazines are due back this Friday. Computers will start staying at school on Wednesday, May 20th. And will be collected soon after. Attention current 8th grade students who are looking forward to getting involved in high school. There will be elections for student council and class officers on Thursday, May 28th. It is really important that all students get involved in their school and community, and this is your first opportunity to get involved in high school. You will be allowed to nominate yourself for both student council and class officers, but you may only be elected to one. Take this opportunity to get involved at the high school.
There will be a robotics call-out meeting at PHS next Thursday, May 21st in room 139, and it starts at 3:30. If you like robotics and want to continue to work with them, be sure to attend this meeting. If you have any questions, see Mr. Miller. Sham, did you know Lincoln Junior High is the only middle school in the United States that have its own 24/7 internet radio station?
I didn't, Clay.
Well, you can access Storm Radio on our LJH Digital Storm website and through the TuneIn app that you can download on your Android or iPhone. Don't hear your favorite song being played? Just complete the form on our website and let us know what you want to hear. This is your radio station, and we're all ears. Support Storm Radio and ride the waves.
If you are interested in the Plymouth High School Color Guard and missed auditions last night, you will have another chance tonight to audition. You need to be in grades 8 through 12. There is a mandatory audition fee of $50. The fee must be paid tonight. And anyone who participated in Winter Guard this year needs to return any flags you borrowed. Please give them to Nikki Luscious, Mr. Ames, or Miss Wallen.
This week, which started until Tuesday, May 19th, we'll be having a penny war, which each team's against each other. Bring your pennies and silver to change to Feed the Children in Need. The Feed the Children organization has tried to end children hunger for 35 years and are hoping we can help.
The penny war containers will be in the cafeteria each day through next Tuesday during all 3 lunch hours. The winning team will get a pizza party during max time on Tuesday, May 26th.
Good news, Lincoln. Mrs. Barron's math class is giving back to the community by selling candy. The money we earned will be used to buy fabric and used to make blankets for babies. You can buy a bag for $1, but you won't be receiving the bag during lunch. You will have to pick them up in the lunchroom at the end of the day. If you have any questions, ask Madison Smith, Kelsey Weiss, Tiffany McVicker, or Angelica Chavez.
The next detasseling sign-up meeting has to be moved to tonight at 6 p.m. in the PHS cafeteria due to an unforeseen scheduling conflict. If you are interested in the great summer job opportunity, attend that meeting. Don't miss out on your opportunity to make some great money.
This past weekend, the jazz band performed at Plymouth High School Jazz Cafe. After performing a great set of music, they earned the Best Brass Section award in the middle school division. Hugh Smith also earned an Outstanding Soloist award for his performance on the trumpet, so if you see him, make sure to congratulate him and the rest of the jazz band. We have 3 birthdays today. Happy birthday to Tristan Golubsky, Bethany Hayden, and Mason Rhodes, from all of us here at PTV2.
Now let's head to the art corner. What's going on, Braden?
Thanks, guys. A lot is happening, but before I start, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor, Beacon Credit Union. From banking to loaning, we've got you covered. The LGH golf team traveled to a cold and windy Rochester on Tuesday. The Lincoln boys played very well and took 4 of the top 5 spots. Cam Dinney led the way with a season best of 35. Caleb Gronsky put up his own personal best score of a 41 to take second place. Lincoln wins 169 to Rochester 196. The Lincoln ladies played their best round of the year as a team and took all of the top 5 places. Julia Marone led the way with a 7-hole score of 43. She was followed closely by Michelle Heckerman, who took second place with a 45. LGH wins 197 to Rochester 242. The Lincoln boys track team defeated Bremen Tuesday night with a score of 60 to 49 to finish the regular season undefeated. Clay Hilliard and Blake Reed were triple first place winners for the boys, while Austin Knapp, Donnie Hilty, and Austin McMillan chipped in 2 wins apiece. The boys are back in action this Saturday when they try to finish their undefeated season with 2 conference championships. Attention all 8th grade Rocky football players wanting to play freshman football next year at PHS. Coach Barron will be having an informational meeting and orientation for all 8th grade players going to be freshmen next year. Players and parents are invited to come out on Monday, May 18th at 7:15 in the multipurpose room at the high school. Please use door 5 to enter. Coaching staff will be going over the schedule for the summer, equipment, apparel, and what to expect next year. Attention all 8th grade students who are interested in high school swimming. There will be a call-out meeting on Tuesday, May 19th in the cafeteria during max time. You'll get information about summer practices, weights, and more about the season during the meeting. Listen up, 8th grade girls. Did you miss out on the cheerleading tryouts for the high school Tuesday? If so, you still have a chance to try out. Tryouts for PHS Cheer Squad are today from 7 to 9. Tryouts will be held in the multipurpose room of PHS. Make sure you enter through door 5. Lincoln athletes, you need to have a physical in by July 1st to participate in any athletic activities. Lucky for you, St. Joe Hospital is offering athletic physicals today for only $20. These physicals are offered starting at 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Make sure you take advantage of this offer and come to the hospital tonight. For tomorrow's lunch, we will be having cheese pizza, green beans, garden salad, and your choice of fruit. Have a good lunch, Lincoln. Now taking a look out the weather window, it's going to be a high of 68 and a low of 57. Tomorrow's going to be a high of 75, but the whole weekend and even Monday, it's going to be really stormy, so you might want to stay inside. Again, a huge thanks to our sponsor, Beacon Credit Union, where banking becomes a smooth process. Now back to our anchors, Clay and Champ. How about some news, guys?
A lot of stuff, and thanks for the info, Braden.
Now let's take a look into the wide world around us. Have you ever
been on a train?
No, actually I haven't, but it sounds really fun.
Well, I bet it is too. Well, but let's take a look at this not so good event that happened on this train.
Aw, man.
It is devastating to look at the mangled mess that was once that train that left D.C. at 7 o'clock last night, and take a look at it now. This is just a portion of the train that you can see now tipped over, and even take a look at some of the poles, the force of that derailment tearing down or at least pulling the poles. We can tell you that the NTSB GO team now on the ground and beginning its investigation into this derailment. There are a lot of people who have been injured. Hundreds of people were on that train.
Most of the injuries were they at the front of the train? Can you tell us where on the train?
Well, throughout the train there were injuries. Well, I've never seen anything so devastating.
According to witnesses, that train 188 was heading into a curve when it lurched forward and jumped off the tracks. Much of that 6-car train, as I mentioned, a mangled mess, and no word on the condition, though, of the 5 crew members. But amazingly, many of the 238 passengers were able to walk away from the crash, a lot of them staying behind and helping out others who needed to get out of the wreckage. The mayor and the people here in Philadelphia asking for prayers for those who are searching right now for loved ones, and they have released a phone number, a hotline, an Amtrak hotline for folks who are looking for their loved ones. We know this is a train that a lot of people from D.C., from our area, may have been on board or knew folks who were heading on that train. The number to dial if you have questions, 1-800-523-9101.
That's super scary, and I'm glad I'm not on that train.
Yeah, that was awful. I don't ever want to go on a train really anymore.
What's with today's show?
Color Guard auditions will continue tonight.
Be sure to turn in library books soon. The library needs all materials by tomorrow, by May 15th.
Be sure to attend the swimming and detasseling meetings tonight.
Finally, your feedback is important to our team. If you have a question, concern, or something you want on the show, email us at ptv2@plymouth.k12.in.us.
That does it for us today. If you want more incredible Red Storm sports, news, and weather, just go to ljhdigitalstorm.com.
Today's show is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union, shining light through your financial fog.
See you right back here tomorrow, same time, same place.